Morning, everyone. Boker Tov, and welcome to Mr. Shlomo Rahman, coming for the wedding of your son, Zrat Hashem. Baruch haba, benvenido. Baruch haba, Mazal Tov. So we're continuing the Halachot of Hanuka Tafresh Ayin Aleph, and here the Shulchan Aruch speaks about the minhag that it's in halacha as well to light the Menora, not just at home but also in the synagogue. To light the Menora in the HaKnesset. And we light it on the south side. So here we light it right there where Mr. Buganim is sitting, right beside. That's where we light it here. And it's on the south side because that's where it was in the Bet HaMikdash. So in the we try to mimic the Bet HaKnesset. It's like the Bet HaMikdash, where right here where the Aron HaKodesh, that's where like the Aron was, and the Kodesh Kodashim, the entrance was from the back, and the south side is the Menorah, and the north side was the Shulchan. So that was in the Kodesh, in the holiest part, in the Holy of Holies, mimic that where the Aron HaKodesh is. So it's on the south side, and we light it east to west. So the candles are set up this way, as we do, as opposed to setting the candles up that way. So that's the way that it is. It's set up, and we say a bracha as well in the synagogue on the lighting of the menorah because of Pirsumei Nisa. Because we want to show off the miracle. Now, even though a person is present in the synagogue when the candles are being lit, he still has to light at home. He does not fulfill his own obligation. That's the shul obligation. If he doesn't fulfill his own obligation, he has to light the candles again at home. Now, if, let's say, he's the one that was asked to light the candles at the synagogue, and he said the brachot, you could still say the brachot again at home. And there's a question regarding the Shechiyanu, the first night. So the first time you say Shechiyanu, thank Hashem for being alive and being present at that moment, Shechiyanu. So there are those that say that one should not say it again at home, and the only way you could say it again at home is if you're saying the bracha on behalf of your wife and children as well, wife or children. So then you could say the Shechiyanu again at home if you were the one that lit the menorah on the first night. Also, the menorah is lit at the synagogue between Mincha and Arvit, and the reason for that is that even though in general we're supposed to do Arvit first because of a rule, Tadir v'she'eno Tadir, Tadir kodem, mitzvot that come more often take precedence. So Arvit is done every night. That takes precedence over Hanuka, which is just 8 days a year. So Arvit in general is first. But if we would pray Arvit at the shul, then light the menorah, then everyone's just going to leave right after. It's not respectful, and we don't really enjoy and benefit and have the showing off of the miracle in that way. And therefore, we light it after Mincha, before Arvit, so that we light it and we sit here and pray Arvit while enjoying and being in the presence of the candles of the menorah. Also, when we light it, we have the minhag is also to light it on Erev Shabbat, so that would be even before Mincha, because again, we can't light it on Shabbat, so we light it right before. The thing is that we would need a minyan to say the bracha. That's any night of the week. If let's say, there's no minyan or whatever it is, you light it in the shul. With the time you light it, if there's no minyan, you can't say the brachot. But if there is a minyan, then you do say the brachot. And last point is that if let's say we mentioned that technically, if you light even just one candle, you will fulfill the mitzvah. Every night we're supposed to add an additional candle, but technically you just lit one candle, all you had was one candle, whatever it was, you fulfill the mitzvah. So he brings an interesting case. Let's say, be it at the synagogue or be it at home, you said the bracha, you lit one candle, and then something came up. A phone call, someone fell, something happened. And in general, it would take your attention away from whatever you're doing to deal with that situation. It's that urgent. So of course, life or death, everything stops. But even maybe a little bit less than that, but it's something very urgent. Technically, if you already lit one, you already fulfilled the mitzvah, so someone else could take over and light the rest while you deal with that urgent situation. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha tonight at 4:25. Have a good day, everyone. Tana de Veliel.